Welcome back, lottery fans. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I've been getting a lot of questions recently about our lottery tip sheet that we put out on lotterypredictor.com, which is called the Number Vault. I'm specifically being asked about how do you pick the numbers from the Number Vault. For those of you that already have the Number Vault, you know it's a lot of stuff in here. You know there's some great numbers, and you know we're hitting thousands of dollars, and in some states tens of thousands of dollars every month from the numbers in here. But I always get a lot of questions about how do you use the number, how do you best pick your numbers from our lottery tip sheet. Now, as I said, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's 54 pages, but that's because we have every single US state in here, as well as Canada and a couple of provinces from Canada. But I'm going to walk through today the February edition, which is last month's edition of the Number Vault, and show you what all the sections are, what my mindset is around picking the numbers, how I recommend using them, so that you can go along and hopefully have a little bit more ideas when you get your copy of the Number Vault, how you can go ahead and use the Number Vault. Now, for those of you who don't have the Number Vault already, it is on our website, lotterypredictor.com. As I said, it's a tip sheet we put out every single month. It's got every US state in here. We've done all the algorithms, we've done all the calculations, all the rundowns, and picked our best numbers from here. You can get it from lotterypredictor.com. The link is down below in the description, and I highly recommend getting the annual plan because you get a 40% discount. It's like getting 5 months for free from that. And of course, you get, as I said, you get every single state in here, so it's not like I'm charging you per state. It's super cheap, well worth going ahead and grabbing it. But let's go ahead and dive into our February edition. And just as a point of note, I know I always say, you know, this is winning thousands of dollars, $10,000 for states that are in the Number Vault. And I don't just say that, I actually prove it. If you go ahead and check out some of my other videos, you'll see twice a month I put out a video where I go through the current month's Number Vault and show you where they're hitting in terms of pick 3 and pick 4 lotteries, box straight hits, that kind of stuff. So it's proof that the numbers are actually in here. But today we're just going to walk through it and show you what all the sections are and how I recommend playing them. So let's go ahead and kick it off. You'll get it when you get it. You'll get it as a PDF. It's a download PDF. You can download it to your phone, download it to your computer, or you can just browse it on your phone. It's super easy to go ahead and grab. You'll get your front page here. It'll have your date with the month and the year of which version you actually have. And as I said, we put out a new copy every single month. It comes out around the 26th or the 27th of the month, and as I said, if you're a subscriber, then you go ahead and you'll automatically get an email letting you know that the new edition is out, so you'll know when it's coming out. All you have to do is go ahead and log into your account and download your copy. Alright, so the first page, it's a very simple page. We've got a few different sections on here. And I recommend if you're just looking for some quick numbers, you know, 1 or 2 numbers a day, this is probably one of the best sections to go ahead and pick. It's a real simple page to go ahead and just grab your first numbers from. Simple, super easy. No worries about it. You'll notice you've got your month up here again, so you'll know that you're in the right month. Now, with 2 sections here are Catherine's picks and computer picks. So Catherine's picks are Mrs. Number Vault. She goes ahead and Mrs. Lottery Predictor. She goes ahead and she grabs 4 numbers that she thinks are good for the entire month, and she'll put them in here. And the computer picks is I like to go ahead and pit her against the computer. So I have the computer go ahead and do its calculations and pick 4 numbers, which are good. Now, this first section that you're looking at, which is about the first 10 pages, these are good for any country or any state. So if you've got a pick 3 or pick 4 lottery, you can go ahead and you can play these numbers. In the later section, we'll get to the individual state level ones. But for these first sections, you can play these in any country or any state if you have pick 3 lottery. So those are really 2 fun sections to go ahead and pit against each other to see which is winning, the computer or Mrs. Lottery Predictor is going ahead and grabbing the best numbers there. Now then we also have a hot double section here, and what we've gone ahead and do, we've gone ahead and found some pick 3 doubles and some pick 4 doubles that are pretty hot right now. So if you like to play the doubles, these are ones for the month which we recommend going ahead and playing. And then down here we have our quads and our pick 3s and our quads. So if you like pick 3s, our triples and our quads, these are the ones that we think are going to be hot this month for that. So that's the first page there. All right, the next page, next couple of pages, we actually do a couple of pre-worked out workouts for you. So we've got our first page, which is our pick 3 rundown, and we've gone ahead and we've done some calculations, and we picked these 2 rundowns, which are going to be good for the entire month. So these will be good for the entire February. So we go ahead and we've got our +3, -3 rundown. We've done the 2 different grids for you. If you've seen a lot of our older videos, you'll know how to do these rundowns. And these are the suggested numbers we go ahead and play from there. Now you can play the numbers out of the grids if you want. If you like the numbers in the grids, go ahead and play those. Or we recommend these numbers here. And we've got our anti-clockwise counting up on here. So you've got two different rundowns, two different sets of numbers. So if you like playing our rundowns that we've done on our other videos, these are the ones you want to go ahead and play. We've done the same again for the Pick 4 lottery as well. We've got our workout grids. We've got our +3, +6, +9 rundown, which is always very good across multiple states. That always works well. So we've got 8 numbers here for the Pick 4, 8 numbers here for the Pick 4. Now these numbers that we give you on any of the pages, they can be played boxed or straight. We generally say that we'll pick the numbers, and how you want to actually go ahead and win your money is how you actually should play these. If you like to win more frequently, but maybe not as much money, definitely go ahead and play these numbers boxed, and that goes for any of the numbers in the number vault. Go ahead and play these numbers boxed. If you like to win less frequently, but when you do win, you are likely to win a big amount of money, go ahead and play them straight. So really, box or straight is based on your playing style, not necessarily around what the numbers are. The numbers we pick out are actually good for both methods of doing that. All right. Next page we have our if this and that, then that. So this is a lot of stuff people like to go ahead and they say if a certain number comes out, what number is most likely to come out next? So we've gone ahead and we've picked a few here. We have 30 fresh ones every single month based on that month. So for example, you'll see here 80x, 80x. So if you have an 80 and then another number, that could be any number from 0 through 9. Go ahead and play 20 and then any number 0 through 9. So that's how this works out here. So if this first number comes out, go ahead and play this number. And I say if whatever that X is, you should play that X in this box here. So this is 807, play 027. Like that, and then just follow. You'll find 30 different numbers there that we've listed. So if you see that number come out, definitely go ahead and play based on that. Now our lucky 3s and our lucky 4s, these are numbers that we've gone ahead and just calculated for any country or any state. Once again, if you like to play a few more numbers than if you're looking for a few more numbers than what we've got on the first page here, we've got Catherine's picks and computer picks. If you want to play a few more numbers, this is a larger set of numbers that you can go ahead and pick from. So definitely go ahead and play based on that. All right, our next section is our multi-state section. So in the US, we've got actually 5 multi-states, but I'm only listing 4 of them in the number vault. At some point, I may get to adding Lotto America, but it's not in there right now. So these are recommended numbers for the month for the Powerball, the Mega Millions, the Lucky for Life, and the Cash for Life. So these are the ones you want to go ahead and play. Now you can pick and choose from these, or you can put these into a lottery wheel. We've got a lottery wheel that's free to use on lotterypredictor.com, so definitely go ahead and check out that if you want to. But these are the numbers we're recommending for the month for the multi-state lotteries there. All right. Our next page, this is the last page in our all state, all country one. So all the pages you've seen to date, these numbers are good for any country or any state. Doesn't matter where you are, definitely go ahead and choose your numbers from there. These are our top secret numbers. So these are the best numbers that we could come out with for any country or any state. And that's it. We've done a whole bunch of algorithm calculations and we've generated these numbers. These are the ones which we have a high level of confidence in. That some of these numbers are going to come out during the month. So if you want to play our best numbers, top secret is really where it's at. These are the ones you want to play. Now, as I say, there's a lot of numbers in here. I do not recommend everyone play every single number in here. That's a lot of money that you're spending. It's just not wise. What I recommend doing is picking any one section from this and just playing the numbers that you feel comfortable out of. So even if you only pick Catherine's picks and you say I just like 519, go ahead and play 519 for the month, or at least until it comes out. I always say if a number comes out, you probably want to change it out. If this comes out middle of the month, if you're playing 519, it comes out in the middle of the month, go ahead and switch it out to something else. Maybe change to a 170. But don't play all the numbers. Only pick a small section of numbers, whatever you're comfortable spending the money on. And I can't stress this enough. Always only spend what you're willing to lose, because there is no guarantee on this. Whilst we've done a lot of algorithms and calculations, there still is no guarantee that these numbers are going to come out. Now, we definitely do show you that the numbers come out and stuff like that, but there's not a guarantee that they are going to come out. So please only spend the money that you're willing to lose, and if you win some money, fantastic. So definitely don't go and play all these sections. Go ahead and pick your favorite section and pick your numbers from that section. And I say stick to that section for the month. I don't recommend jumping around from section to section. I found people have a lot better luck if they stick consistently. So, pick Catherine's picks and maybe pick some from Top Secret if you like to play a couple of different sections. But I wouldn't recommend doing more than just a couple of sections unless you're a really hardcore lottery player and you know what you're getting into and you want to play a lot more sections than that. So the Top Secret, these are my favorite numbers. These are the ones I like to play out of here. So that's there. So that's the main section there. As I said, these ones that you've seen to date, those are good for any country and state. Now we're going to get into the state by state ones. So the rest of this, and there's probably about 40 more pages in here. These are the ones. Oh, I'm looking at my lucky crystals here. These are the ones that are good for any these specific states. So as we go through here, you see Arizona. We've got Arkansas, we've got California, we've got Colorado, we've got Connecticut, we've got Delaware, we've got DC. I can go on and on. They're all in here. Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Kansas, all the way down to Texas, and all the way down to Wisconsin at the end there, West Virginia, Western Canada, stuff like that. So every single state has its own page. So depending on whatever state you're playing for, and I say playing for because I know a lot of people like to potentially live on the borders of states, and they maybe like to go ahead and switch over between one state and a different state. For example, if you are in Florida, you're right there next to Georgia, so maybe you might want to play Florida numbers and Georgia numbers, if you're traveling between states at any time. So I'm going to give you every single state in here for the same price. I'm not going to stop and say, okay, pick your state and you're only going to get that state. If you pay for this, you'll get every single state, so you can play multiple states in here. Now what you'll get in here, now Arizona's a bad example. I'll show you one that is, because Arizona has a pick, Arizona only has a pick 3, so we only calculate the numbers for pick 3 for Arizona. Arkansas, for example, in fact, let's go to Michigan, because you Michigan people are, I love you Michigan people, you're lottery crazy, and I love that. Let's go to Michigan here, as an example. So Michigan has a pick 3 and a pick 4. So what we've done is we've got 3 different sections of numbers here, just specific for Michigan. So if you notice, if you look between different states, for example, if you compare Michigan with one of the other states here, let's see, I'm going to pick one at random. Pick Michigan with Iowa. Iowa has completely different numbers than Michigan, because what we've done is we've calculated these numbers specifically for this state, like that. So you'll see the 3 sections here. Your first section, you'll see these dates down the left-hand side here. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. Now these are day-specific numbers here. So if you're, say, coming in, it's the say it's the 14th of February. Valentine's Day, go ahead and play these numbers for the 14th. You get 3 pick 3s and 3 pick 4s there, so you can go ahead and play these. Now it's important to note, when I do the roundups, when I do the monthly totals of how much each are winning, I don't actually keep track of these numbers. So what you're seeing in the total dollars for Michigan for the month, I forget how much Michigan won in February, but it was thousands of dollars. Michigan might have actually won more money after the numbers in the number vault, because I'm not tracking these numbers as well. So I'm actually underestimating how much people are winning on the number vault there. Maybe I'll get to that and change my scripts in the future that keep track of all that stuff. So I'll calculate that in as well. So these are your day-by-day numbers. So you want to change these numbers every single day if you're playing your date numbers. Now your hot picks, you've got pick 3 and pick 4 sections there. These are calculated specifically for Michigan. So you can definitely go ahead and play our lucky 3s and lucky 4s, or our top secret numbers from the first section, if that's how you want to play. Or you can come ahead and play your hot picks from these sections as well. Now there's a lot of numbers in these, so as I always say, go ahead and just pick out the ones you want, unless you're comfortable playing, unless you're a hardcore lottery player and you want to play them all, but that's completely up to you. I always recommend, as I said, just play what you're comfortable losing. Don't feel like you have to go and play every single number, because that's a lot of money there. So that's the hot pick sections. And then these quick picks down, these quick 5 at the bottom. If you only like to play a few numbers, if you want to play numbers specific for your state, just a few numbers, these are the ones you want to play. It's a really simple way to just go ahead and quickly flip open your copy of the number vault, go to your state, find the numbers, and you can go ahead and play those. Super easy and quick to do. So that's it. That's what you get in the number vault. As I said, you get every single state in here. And of course, we do have a couple of Canadian provinces as well. As you see, I'm going to show you right now. We've got Western Canada right here. So if you're in Western Canada, you can go ahead and play. And we've also got, where is it? Ontario. Ontario's in here as well. But every other state is also in here. You'll probably see your state flipping by as I flip through all of these. So as I say, go ahead and play your numbers accordingly. Hopefully this video has helped you actually go ahead and find how to play your numbers, which sections to choose. As I said, the first section here, the first 10 sections, these are good for any country or any state. So if you like to play one set of numbers across multiple states, or go ahead and do that. Or maybe you're playing in a country that we don't have your state listed in here, focus on the first section, pick your numbers out of the first section. If you want to play numbers specific for your state, then go ahead and pick your numbers out of the second section. Alright, that's it for the walkthrough. Hopefully it was helpful for everyone. As I said, if you want to go ahead and get your copy of the Number Vault, it's super simple. Link is down below in the description. Just go to lotterypredictor.com. That's lotterypredictor.com. You'll see a big footer banner in the bottom of the website where you can go ahead and grab your copy, or it is in the main menu as well. And basically, it's a monthly subscription. Right now it's $3.25. The price is going to go up for April, so if you want to lock it in now, go ahead and lock in, and you'll lock in the cheaper price now. It's still going to be less than the price of a cup of coffee. And basically, you're going to get a new copy every single month, so you'll get that there. And of course, I recommend getting the annual subscription, because the annual subscription is 40% off. It's like getting a 45 months completely for free. It's fantastic value. And I said, check out some of the other videos we've done where I actually walk through the winnings. I'll be doing one in a couple of days as well for the first half of March. And you'll see where various different states are earning thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars from the numbers in these. So that'll be there for you. All right, hopefully that helps everyone out. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you're playing the Number Vault, if you're hitting numbers out of the Number Vault, or you have any questions about it. More than happy to answer them. I'll be back later on with your usual daily number video. In the meantime, good luck with the lottery, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.